Gonna do some gymnastics.
Yay, gymnastics.
We could just put the bag up on the bed.
You guys didn't think of that, did you?
I put all this together. It's good enough.
Alright, and 3, 2, 1.
The world is full of super problems, so we made up a Superman, but he is just imaginary, and here we stand without a plan.
Hello and welcome to the Unproductive Nerds. It is me, Rhiannon. I sadly was not able to join them last week, and this is my beautiful face.
You know you can introduce us as well.
Yeah, I could, but
It'd be helpful.
you know what? You were real dicks to me last week, so
I think
What did we say last week?
they'd like been shitting on my pitches and
You
stuff.
guys insulted her pitch. It was real
Did I
bad.
insult her
You,
pitch?
you said it was the worst pitch you'd ever heard, and you wouldn't wipe your ass.
Oh, you
with
didn't
it.
say that.
Oh, so that was the exact term.
Oh,
you
did
said.
he? Oh well.
No, he just said it.
Yeah, in fact, I think I have that tattooed.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you guys it was an incomplete pitch. Okay.
You have that tattooed on your back and secure this.
Yeah, secure this.
Secure this. Anyway, so yeah, I'm Rhiannon, and of course you've already seen Dan
Yeah.
and Jack, and Aiden supposed to be joining us
But
Late, as always.
Yeah, late,
late
as
as
always.
always.
He's gonna be here for like 20 minutes of the show, and he's gonna be gone again.
That's it, yeah.
Like, we'll get through the news stuff. He'll be like, "All right, guys, I'm here to do it."
I
Like,
feel
all
like
right,
we
we're at
gotta
the
do-
homecoming now.
I feel like we gotta do the show flipped, because I mean, he's not here now. So we could probably do homecoming spoilers now.
Yeah, balls. Let's
Yeah.
go.
And then work on the news when he gets here, I guess. It's gonna be a weird structure, because I mean, I don't know how long. Like,
We
he
could-
should only be literally a few minutes.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna need more time.
We'll definitely. We wouldn't get
Start with
through it.
news. Start with news.
Start with news.
Start with news.
What do we got? All two of the things that happen.
Oh,
Well-
yeah.
I feel like a lot more happened, and I just haven't written it down.
That's also possible. Like, we are terrible researchers.
Because the thing is,
I used to be good, but no one paid attention to me, so I stopped.
Yeah, you tried too hard.
What do you expect me to do?
You
I was
wrote, like,
doing my job.
You wrote like 70 things for a 60-minute podcast.
Just trying to do my job.
Staying out of it. Staying out of it.
This is the thanks I get.
No,
you know?
no, thank you. We were a worse show last week without you.
Exactly.
You tie us all together.
Exactly. Like,
You're the only person John shuts up for. So.
he doesn't even shut up for me.
Is that going to be the whole podcast? Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And adding a sound effect as well. You know, God, like, these things were a good idea to fill the frame, but I can't take my eyes off them. I keep looking at them, and
Do you want me to? I can move the T-Rex.
I don't think T-Rex is the problem. I think it's Spawn. I just keep on looking at Spawn's ass all the time.
I think it's.
You can't even see
You
it.
can see his ass.
It's a mighty fine ass. No.
It's tight.
It's tight.
Get a sweet ass shot there. I don't want to break the figure.
Yeah.
I think just.
I'm gonna move Spawn right at. Spawn can be Aiden from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Guys, Aiden's new spawn.
One sec.
What shit? Dude, what the fuck?
There we go. He's
Okay.
He's definitely not in the shop,
Okay.
but. Anyway, news.
Yeah, anyway.
We are really.
Yeah. Okay, so
We're
Infinity War set
getting through it.
photos. Yeah.
We got some sick Infinity War set photos, which are
Fuck, I didn't see those.
Benedict
Me neither, don't
Cumberbatch.
worry. He's got us covered.
Do I? All
Yeah,
right.
you do.
It's
Tell us, describe it to
Alright.
us in the most wonderful way you
Jack's a
can.
H1 English student.
I am.
Jack.
I am. And an art student, Dan.
And an art
I will
student.
paint you a
This
word
better
picture.
be a, paint us a world, Jack. Paint us
Alright.
a world.
All right, Dan. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a humid day. The sun is peeking in through my blinds.
Yeah.
And the birds outside, they chirp away, and I fucking hate these birds. I want to kill these birds one day. I'm gonna get some rat poison, some cheese, kill the birds. These birds start singing, and they wake me up. So I roll over and I look at my phone.
And you
I-
step outside.
No, I
and you
don't.
take a deep breath, and you get real high.
I look at my phone. I open Instagram. I open my Instagram. I'm like, all right, all right. And I see Robert Downey Jr. has a picture up. What is said picture?
Oh wow.
It's him,
Yeah.
Benedict Wong.
Whoa.
Who's the guy who plays Bruce Banner again?
Bloody
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
How do you remember the guy who plays Wong and you don't remember Hulk?
It's the same, because it's
We
Benedict
got-
Cumberbatch and Benedict Wong,
I'm sorry.
and he plays Wong.
How many Wongs have we had, Dan? One Wong.
One
How many
Wong
Mark
does not
Ruffalo's
make
have we
right.
had? One.
We've had 3 Bruce Banners.
I bet you can name the other two, but you can't name.
Edward Norton and I was gonna say David Anyway.
I can't even remember who
Eric
was...
Bana.
Eric Bana.
Yeah.
Close
That's,
enough.
yeah, it's close, right?
He's David Banner in the show.
No, he is. Yeah, he's David Banner.
And they make David Banner the guy in the Hulk movie. Anyway, we'll get back to Hulk because Hulk comes up later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, and it's them all having lovely lunch together.
Aww.
And Chris Evans has commented under it, "Hey guys, why wasn't I invited?"
Aww.
And somebody in the comments responded with Civil War.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was also pictures of them in Atlanta on set, and it's basically Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange, Wong, and Bruce. They're standing between Bruce Banner and Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And then the next picture is the exact same setup, but he's in the Iron Man suit. Okay. So in theory, Iron Man is going to fight Doctor Strange, and that's pretty wizard. Sorry.
No one's saying anything.
Can we add a
No. We'll just leave
That was
this.
John's word.
Let's just leave this
Robot
pregnant
trigger.
pause go for a good 30 seconds.
Can we add in?
No. Take it.
Have you ever seen Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the animated show?
No, I haven't.
Well, there's a scene in that where it cuts to Wakanda and the Black Panther gets in a pit fight with White Girl, I want to say, or Silverback, or...
White girl.
White girl.
He's my superpower! He's a...
Girl.
One second.
Where's me Starbucks coffee?
One second. I'm gonna get a picture of White Gorilla so I don't look racist. Dad, you're gonna edit one in right here.
Yeah.
Wait, you said white girl?
I thought he said white girl.
I genuinely thought he said white girl.
It's just Black Panther versus like a white girl.
Yeah. It's, oh god, it's like some weird ritual thing. That's going out. No, I'm sorry, that's going out. That's going out.
You know, I'm editing just to leave it all in.
That's going out.
1 second.
Oh my god.
And let's never reference what I just said ever again.
Never again. Oh my god.
What about white girl? No, it doesn't matter. 1 second.
Oh,
I thought you were looking at pictures of white girls, Jack. Isn't that what you usually do?
Here we go. White girl, Black Panther. He's pretty sick, actually.
Manny.
Look at this guy.
Manny.
Oh, Manny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
In a white gorilla costume.
That must be really warm. He's in Africa. How's he wearing that?
Yeah. Jesus, the man is cooking.
Magic. Magic ape powers.
Celtic magic.
Celtic magic.
That version doesn't even have pants.
It doesn't, but at
He
least
has a hula
I
skirt.
realize.
We could just
I'll edit in the picture,
Yeah, I feel like you're not gonna edit in the exact picture.
I
I'm
will add
referencing.
in the exact picture.
look for the one with the hula skirt.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
pressure. I got it. I got
Alright,
it.
alright. I think that was all for Infinity War.
your lack of faith disturbing, General.
I am the Senate. Alright, Batgirl list.
Yes, of course.
I'm gonna pull it up here. Dan, can you rattle them off while I try and find it?
Okay, so first we got Emma Roberts.
Explain who they are as you mention it.
Emma, she's gonna be up there, above Rhiannon's head.
Alright. Can you put her over Rhiannon's face?
No,
Like she's here in the studio with
no,
us.
like Emma Roberts plays White Girl, Rhiannon's alter ego. No, so you got Emma Roberts, Catherine Langford from 13 Reasons Why.
I'm trying to...
Personal pick of mine because I just want to see that if she
Alright, I can't find the...
is Batgirl, then the only two things on her filmography will be 13 Reasons Why,
Yeah.
Batgirl. Wouldn't that be incredible?
Insane.
Yeah.
Especially because she's got Joss Whedon directing.
Yeah.
The king of strong female characters.
Yeah, exactly. He made Buffy. But I do think that I don't know if I want her to be corrupted by Hollywood.
Here we go. Got the
Just
list.
yet. He's got the list? Okay.
Okay.
And the picture of me in a ball pit.
Great.
Oh.
Alright,
So cute.
we got Emma Roberts.
Emma
We mentioned
Roberts.
her. Alright, Catherine Langford.
13 Reasons.
13 Reasons Why. Ella Fanning?
Elle Fanning, she is the one from Neon Demon. She's Dakota Fanning's sister.
I was
Personally,
thinking.
I think she's too ghostly. She's like, and it's good.
Is she more white girl than me?
No, Rihanna, trust me, she's the most white girl.
No.
Look her up.
Alright,
She's a super white girl.
Super white girl.
Alright.
Damn it, my powers have been taken. No.
And then
What's she been in?
Neon Demon. Neon Demon. That's basically it. And maybe one or two other things.
What's Neon Demon?
It's Nicholas Winding Refn's movie about that.
Whoa, she is the whitest
She is
girl
the whitest of
alive.
the girls, right?
Oh, the Black Panther has to fight her.
Oh shit, she's whiter than me. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright,
But she's too dead inside. And like, she's a great actress, but she's too haunted to be Batgirl. She's not happy enough from what I've
let's
seen.
see.
I'm pretty dead
Haley
inside,
Lou
but I put that-
Richardson.
Haley Lou Richardson, she is from Edge of 17
And Split.
She's the girl from Split.
Is she the one that makes it out? Or is she the one who gets murdered? There's two get murdered. and one
No,
gets
she's
out.
the main girl. In
Oh,
Split.
she's the main girl.
She's the main girl.
I like her, but I don't think she's correct.
She's not Batgirl. Like,
She's not charming enough to be Batgirl.
no, like, in fairness to her, great actress.
Yeah.
Like she is, she's really good. She's able to kind of, she's able to act.
She was able to give a good performance in an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Which is
That's like
a feat.
that's like running a marathon with no legs.
And bear in mind, Marky Mark could not do that.
That is true.
Mark Wahlberg.
I think The Happening is a great movie. I'll have you know.
What? No.
I mean, you never spit. It's the tree.
It's the tree.
Okay, so who's next?
Girl from Don't Breathe is what you have written down.
Yeah, I love how there's names and then you just have
Yeah.
girl from Don't
It's when I
Breathe.
just got too lazy to
And
remember.
then like girl from Mural and the Dying Girl.
And I love that.
And then Bella
actress.
Thorne.
Okay, so
Oh, can we talk about Bella Thorne?
no, not yet.
Alright.
Have you seen Don't Breathe?
Is that the one where they fight
haven't. No.
Daredevil?
Yes.
Alright, yes.
Stephen Lang Daredevil.
Stephen Lang Daredevil. It's actually, I like her. She's not Batgirl. She's too old to be Batgirl.
I also thought this, yes.
Yeah. Unless you go an older Batgirl, because you have an older Batman. Like, that Batman's 50.
That's
you
true.
know, like-
And you got a really old Gordon too.
yeah.
So, I mean, you could stretch it either way. To be
Yeah.
fair, you could.
Oh, shit. J.K. Simmons is Gordon.
Yeah, he
I
did
completely forgot that.
that. Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Okay, and then the next girl from Here and the Dying Girl. I love this woman, but
I've never seen it.
She's not Batgirl.
No?
Like she's great. She's really great, but she's not quite Batgirl.
Alright, Bella Thorne. I fucking love her.
I've never seen her.
She's my celebrity crush.
Like whenever I tell
My new
someone that Bella Thorne is up for the casting of Batgirl, they go, ugh, except Jack, who went, yeah.
because I
What
might
does
be.
Bella Thorne do?
She's
Shake It Up. Remember Zendaya we saw today?
Oh,
Well, in Shake It Up, there are two main girls. It's Zendaya and Bella Thorne.
Yeah.
And now, I might be the last Shake It Up fan on the planet. I like how offensive they are to every German out there. Because they have these two German characters,
Was there
And
any
they're
Shake It Up
twins.
fans to begin with?
and they're super insulting to everyone.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Except the Jews. I think they want to stay away from that.
Oh no, they lean heavily into that. No, they don't.
Yeah, I do.
Disney has a history of being anti-Semitic,
you
though.
almost sold me on the show. It's like, do they have the balls to go there? Are they actually a really weird social commentary on what we
Do
think
they,
of
do they
Germans?
have the balls to be anti-Semitic?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the sign of a ballsy filmmaker right there.
Anyway, Bella Thorne.
Anti-Semitism. That's why Mel Gibson is so bloody popular.
Yeah, that's why they let him make Hacksaw Ridge. Him and Andrew. Actually, we're going to bring up about Andrew Garfield in a minute. But Bella Thorne would have been great Batgirl 4 years ago. Because that's what she looked like, right?
Yeah.
The perfect redhead.
Yeah.
I wanted her for Mary Jane.
She's more strawberry blonde than a redhead.
1 sec. Oh, wait. Let's see.
Yeah, but I like the new MJ. New
That's her
MJ's
hair
awesome.
now. Her hair is bright pink, or it could be green.
I don't think I've ever been so off-put by a picture.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, her hair was so much nicer when it was blonde/red.
Yeah.
Strawberry blonde, that's what it's called, mate.
Ah, fuck.
I just want to point out that all these pictures Jack is showing us, they're not on Google Images, he just has these on his iPad.
You just said, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. For the audience. No.
We're going to show him later. Christ, you do not trust the man.
Yeah.
I trust him, it's just I feel like he's not going to show the one time. He'll put like Bella Thorne's nudes up or something and be like, those are the ones I've been showing you the whole time.
There's Bella Thorne nudes.
I don't think so.
Can we just blur out Jack's face?
Challenge
for the entire
accepted.
podcast?
Give me a second, I've got Wi-Fi, I can...
Oh, we can.
I'm not actually checking, don't worry.
Jack, if you've got to, I'll fucking blur you, man. I'll blur you out. I don't even care.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Don't blur me, alright? Don't blur me. Alright, can we get back to Andrew Garfield? Did you guys hear about him maybe being gay or maybe not being gay?
No.
Okay. We could do a whole bit on it, but I guess since neither of you have heard of it, he made a comment about he thinks he's gay, but he just never had the balls to do it with a man or something along those lines. Then tried to retract it, then he said, no, I'm not pussying out of it. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, so he tried to retract that and then he said, no, I don't want to retract
Yeah, screw it.
I retract that retraction. But I mean, well, if he's discovering himself and, well, it's fair play to him.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gay. And you know how I don't think he's gay?
Why don't you think he's gay?
Because he spent 4 months working with Mel Gibson on a movie. And I feel like Mel Gibson would have either beaten it out of him or would have figured it out. Because as we remember, Mel Gibson is the worst human being in the world. Can I be honest?
Wasn't he just anti-Semitic?
And a racist and homophobic.
Okay.
Actually, I don't have confirmation he might be any of those things.
Yeah, let's steer away from those topics, yeah?
We did our episode that was non-racist.
Hacksaw Ridge, mate.
Actually,
Well, I better check the time, by the way.
Oh,
What? Did Aiden text you outside the door?
I don't know.
Who are you calling?
Aiden, he just rang me, but it's not
Are
really.
we calling him live on the show?
I don't know what my phone's
We got a
doing.
live chat from Aiden in this moment in time.
Hello? There's nothing else to do but just have like a crazy dance party while they come up. There's nothing else I can think of to do.
Just like, yeah, dance, edit in some music later.
Taking off my jumper.
Oh, he's
Whoa.
stripping.
So the Falcon turns up, right? And it's played by Michael Keaton, and he's getting all mad and stuff, right? And then Johnny Webbs or whatever, you know the guy, Spiderman.
Hey, Johnny
or whatever.
Webbs.
And then he's all like, "No, I'm gonna stop you." And then he does, and then Metal Man turns up, and he also stops him, and then he saves the day.
And then they bang.
How close? How close, guys?
Dead on.
No.
The world is full of super problems, so we made up a Superman, but he is just imaginary. And here we stand without a plan.
Hello, and welcome to the Unproductive Nerds podcast. I am Rhiannon, and this is Jack and Dan, who you saw last week, but this is the first time you get to see my beautiful face.
Oh yeah, this is the first time we're going to show you on camera, actually.
Yeah.
That's true. We didn't address that before, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
It's the first time on camera, and sadly we don't have John or Aiden this time, so you're just stuck with the three of us.
Yeah.
We had Aiden for like 5 minutes.
that.
We're going to be honest with you, this is our second time
This is our
taping.
second
We
time.
tried to do the episode already, and it was just a car crash. There was phones, there was iPads, there was Aiden came in for 5 minutes and left again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was There's no other word for it. It was bollocks.
It was
Yeah.
It was complete bollocks.
It was bollocks.
It was so chaotic.
We screwed the pooch
Bollocks.
completely.
Complete.
This is us taking it to the free clinic. We're raising the hybrid puppies. We've got this. That's a homecoming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't,
there it is,
Yeah.
don't worry, I'm not smart enough to come up with that on my own.
I was worried. I was like, shit. Am I being outwitted here? Fuck. I'm out of my game. Oh.
Dan, when have I ever outwitted you?
I'm trying to think. We're not very witty people, are we?
No.
I think the wittiest is probably Aiden,
Yeah.
potentially. Okay, but anyway.
John's got witty insults, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, backhanded compliments.
Okay, so we're talking Homecoming this week.
I'm gonna throw my cool Ned hat away.
Ned had a cool hat.
Right out of frame. Right.
Okay.
But Ned's hat was not cooler than mine.
Okay, so we're talking Homecoming this week, and I guess so. Start with non-spoilers and then going to spoilers.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's fine. If you want a non-spoilers review, go check out my channel. No, I'm kidding. Fine.
Oh, Shane,
keep that shit off this channel, man.
Fuck off.
that shit
I've
over.
already put it down as a connected channel, Dan.
Actually, I did.
Oh, did you? Thank you. I saw that and I was like, geez, did I just do that and forget? Man, I'm good at this.
Okay, so basically, you obviously know the plot. Because if you don't, what are you doing here, right? Let's be honest.
If you want to see the plot but you don't want to see the movie, go watch the first 2 trailers.
I don't actually. I think
That is.
I think it gives you the plot, but in the wrong order.
90% of the plot.
Yeah.
I think, well, the best about Homecoming wasn't actually the overarching plot, it was the little bits, though.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the little bits.
Will we,
Oh
Alright,
shit! Look at little people.
will we start from the start?
Yeah, sure. Let's.
Alright. So the movie.
So non-spoilers.
Non-spoilers.
Yeah.
No
I guess.
spoilers.
Basically, Peter Parker, he's a kid and he's coming off the back of Civil War.
Yeah.
He's basically just in a moment, not really. He's just being a friend and neighbor with Spider-Man, I guess. But he wants to be more. He's ambitious.
I heard a great analogy for it. It's like, imagine you were a guitar player, right? For like a small band, like an indie band, and then you got invited to go play with Bon Jovi. And then the next week Bon Jovi's like, you were fucking amazing. And he's like, don't worry, we'll call you. And then you go back to your normal life, but Bon Jovi never calls again.
Yeah.
Peter played for the biggest team you can with the Avengers, and they just haven't called him back.
Yeah, so it's kind of. But he's also trying to.
Prove himself.
Prove himself, that's the word.
Yeah.
It wasn't the word, but that'll do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He wants to show the Avengers that he's good enough to be an Avenger.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's getting through high school at the moment as well, so he's got the duality of high school and he's got Spider-Man, he's balancing both of them, and you notice a few times during the movie that when things go right for him as Spider-Man, they don't necessarily go right for him as Peter Parker, and vice versa.
He's on the knife edge. Either way it falls, he's kind of
Which
fucked.
is pretty much the story of Spider-Man in a nutshell.
Yeah, and
you
I
know?
think that's, well, this film really, really does well.
This story tells us the story of Spider-Man, yet kind of doesn't. Like, I'm gonna spoil it. You don't get the origin.
You don't get
You
the
don't
origin.
get like
Thank God.
it's just like not like barely mentioned.
Like, I mean, it's the Batman thing. We've all seen it. We all know.
Yeah, and if you don't know, Google it when you get home.
Yeah.
You could have it Googled before the end credits come up.
Yeah.
If you're that confused.
Okay, so yeah, basically, but I really like the Ultimate Spider-Man game. I didn't read the comics because there's so many, but I'm a really big fan of the Ultimate Spider-Man game. And
Actually, the Spider-Man comics are pretty good, but you can go.
yeah, is it Brian Michael Bendis?
Brian Michael Bendis' Ultimate Spider-Man series is really good because it's a complete arc. Not often in comics do you get a complete arc. 'Cause comics are all second act.
How many issues? It's a long run.
It's about 15 volumes, like.
Wow, okay.
But it's the complete story of Spider-Man, from birth of Spider-Man to death of Spider-Man.
Nice.
Sorry, go on. You were gonna say.
Okay, yeah. So you see a lot of shades of that, and because I mean, in Ultimate Spider-Man, he's around 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And in this, he's 15. So you get a lot of shades of that because he's a Spider Boy.
Yeah.
He's not a man yet, and I think a lot of the movie is him trying to get to that level, you know.
He actually gets thanked in the credits, and this kind of peeved me off a little bit. Brian Michael Bendis gets thanked before Stan Lee or Steve Ditko. And I said it to you when we were in the theater. I'm like, it's literally Bendis, Ditko, Lee. I'm like, that's fine, but I feel like Steve Ditko goes first, then Stan, then Bendis.
Steve Ditko's the artist. Yeah. Okay.
Stan was like, yeah, I have the idea of a guy, and he clings to walls like a fly on the wall, like a Spider-Man, and Ditko did the rest.
Okay, so yeah, basically he's in this stage in his life, but then there's he comes across something. It's a group of people working with old Chitauri technology from the first Avengers, and are kind of.
Do you want to just finish non-spoilers and then just go straight spoilers?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot we can say without spoiling anything. So I
Yeah.
think if you're watching it, you've probably seen it. And
Or you've seen the trailer and know most
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
So it's this group of scavengers or vultures.
Before we say that,
Yeah.
what do we give it rating wise, non spoilers?
Okay. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10.
I really like this movie.
Yeah, I think 8.5. Yeah.
If you're bordering on the thing, if you don't know if you should go see, if you're a fan of any Marvel movies, you'll enjoy it.
Go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marvel's.
It's enjoyable, like any Marvel film.
This is the most Marvel a Marvel film's been in a while.
Yeah.
Like it's self-indulgently Marvel.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, from the start, we start with Vulture, which was really weird and really refreshing.
We open about 5 minutes after the first Avengers. Like that giant Jatari space whale has crashed in the. We said it earlier during the
Grand
first
Grand Central
Grand
Station.
Central Station.
So it's a construction team, and they're working on this. But then, Damage Control come in, and they're
Shield, basically.
Shield basically.
Yeah.
It's the Damage Control sector of
Yeah.
Shield who obviously control the damage.
Yeah.
And they
How
say
many of
that
those guys do you think were actually Hydra?
at least 5.
I feel like that big white woman was the Nazi.
A white girl. But so and they
See,
basically
we can't go back to that joke now.
Yeah, I know.
There's
Yeah.
that's a good reference to a joke we made in the first try of doing this.
Yeah.
So Damage Control come in and they basically tell all the lads that they're out of the job.
Yeah.
And they're no longer working on it because it's all top secret stuff. They can't just get
Yeah.
regular construction workers to work on it. But the thing is, I guess, I don't know if Michael Keaton's Adrian Toomes, the Vulture,
Yep.
is
Jesus,
he the
yeah, sure, his
foreman?
name.
Or at least he's kind of like the pack leader of this group of construction guys.
He's the guy running the company. It's his company.
He's the foreman. And so it's him and his buddies taking the hit.
Yeah.
Because they're at the job and he's got a family to provide for.
Yeah, he's put all his money into this contract. This is his big break.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the one that's going to make him, and all of a sudden he's being cut out of it.
Yeah, so obviously he's not happy about it, and he does a Hank Pym, and he decks one of the guys.
Is
They
it-
all pull out guns.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit.
Yeah. So, and then I guess they're fired, and then we get the time jump. We get the 8-year time jump, the controversial 8 years later.
One
Controversial.
second, before we get to that, they say, why don't you take it up with our superiors? And it cuts to them watching a TV program saying Tony Stark is the one in charge of this, paying
Okay.
for damage control. Therefore, Tony Stark has made another Marvel villain.
God damn it, Tony
God
Stark.
damn it, Tony
He
Stark.
does it again.
Fuck's sake.
Okay.
He's probably the one who killed Ronan the Accuser's parents as well. It's like shot a missile into space and just blew a Kree shit well.
And then we time jump to those same guys 8 years later, and they've got this operation going in this warehouse whereby they're harvesting Ultrataric technologies from the first Avengers and crafting into weapons that they're selling.
They're
on the
using
black market.
technology from everything though. Like one of their guns is an Ultron arm.
Yeah.
And
And I was saying, like, one looked very Asgardian, which I said could be
Yeah,
Dark Elves as well. Like,
It's probably something from London. I wanna
London,
say?
it was in London.
yeah, because they talk about black
Greenwich.
hole grenades at one stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Vulture's got a Vulture suit, and now we have a villain.
Yeah.
And we cut to Peter Parker.
Speak-
I don't think we
Can
can.
we
yeah?
just talk about that Vulture suit, though? Doesn't it look just sexy as fuck, though?
It looks great.
Yeah.
It's way cooler than the Falcon.
And that's
Yeah.
what I was worried about going into this movie, because it's like, isn't it just the Falcon suit?
I honestly thought the reveal was going to be that, you know, in Winter Soldier, they're like, oh yeah, there was another Falcon guy, but he got shot down.
I thought it was going to be him, yes.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was going to be, I just thought it was going to be his suit that they had like scavenged
yeah.
off of him
Yeah.
and just upgraded with Chitauri technology. But yeah, that's pretty sweet.
But no, like, this suit is like, it's huge. It's physically intimidating, and it fills the whole screen, and it's great.
Yeah.
And it looks dangerous. It's just like
Oh.
a lot of stuff nailed together.
Yeah.
And like his helmet with just like the green and like the green
Yeah,
lights.
it's like a shout out to the Iron Man suit, except it's more simple and kind of streamlined.
It's also what I want to say the most functional looking suit because it looks the most mobile. Because you can see it's just connected at the arms and
Yeah,
the hinges
exactly,
and stuff,
yeah.
so it wouldn't
Yeah.
slow him down in the fight.
Oh,
The
God.
Iron Man suit looks like it's hard to move sometimes.
Yeah, I could talk all day about that place too, because like I think you can say what you want about like not adhering necessarily to the classic Vulture suit, but if they did, it would be ridiculous.
But even then,
We saw what happened with Diamondback.
Yeah, we did.
actually, you know the Shocker's gauntlet thing? Was that what Diamondback was also using?
No, that's Crossbones' gauntlets.
They look really similar, all three of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
They
be
do
surprised
actually,
if that's a connection.
They could tie it in. Although I think
Definitely.
the Diamondback stuff was Hammer Tech.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we do get alludes to his original costume because he's got not feathers
Like-
but like a fluffy neck.
He's got like a
Yeah.
like a bomber jacket with a fluffy neck.
God, It's really great, and the whole thing about the concept of the vultures, because they are vultures, they're picking the remains.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But Tony Stark
technology.
Tony Stark, the biggest villain in the MCU, has made the world that way.
Yeah.
In which people like him have to pick up these scraps.
Yeah, and there's been kind of I've read a number of reviews, and they're kind of debating whether Vulture is a one-note villain or an underdeveloped villain. I think he's one of the best villains. He's definitely up there.
he's a really good villain.
I'm gonna put him
liked
at number 4 with Low, Kingpin, Kilgrave, and Loki. Like movie-wise, he's probably number 2 villain.
Yeah.
And the thing is
I mean, like,
it could have been Ultron, but they just really.
Yeah, I mean, like, I liked Zemo in Civil War, but I prefer Keaton over.
I like Zemo in Civil War, but I don't think you can even count him as a villain.
No.
Because he's just a dude.
I suppose, yeah.
And that's what I liked about him, but he's not really a villain.
He's the only villain that wins.
Yeah.
His plan splits up the Avengers. He won.
Can I just say, I'm so happy they didn't kill Keaton. I'm so fucking happy.
That's the thing, like.
So happy.
He's probably not going to be in another one, but the fact that we know he's alive in this universe.
Definitely get a cameo.
Yeah, and
Sinister Six! Come on!
Scorpion's like, yeah, we need you to join. He's like, no, I don't want to hurt that park again. He's like, alright, we'll go after your family. They're like, alright, I'm in.
No, see, like, that's the thing. I mean, with the whole Keaton thing, at the end, and this is like ultimate spoilers.
Post-credits.
We see...
If you want to see a video on it, go to my channel. Sorry, go on.
We see Michael Keaton in prison, and Michael Mando, Matt Gargan,
the Scorpion.
Apparently he says, hey man, word on the street is, you know who the Spider-Man is? And Keaton says, if I knew who he was, he'd already be dead. But of course...
Keaton knows. We'll get to that in a moment.
And you gotta wonder, I mean, it could tie into his whole honor system, that he's like, okay, well, I saw you save my daughter, so I'll let you go.
You saved my daughter and my life.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Anyway, will we go back a little bit?
Yeah, but I think the thing is, that could be that, or it could be, maybe he just wants to save him for himself.
Yeah,
you don't know. I don't think... So you could still tie into another
Vultures
movie.
don't share their food.
Yeah. Okay, so going backwards a bit.
We get what might be my favorite part of the movie, and that is Civil War, but from Spider-Man's perspective.
I love that.
That was pretty great.
That was pretty
so
great.
adorable. It's like, it's his little, he's on a phone, he's recording it. It's so good.
And that's sort of his whole photography thing.
Yeah.
As well. You could tie that in.
Yeah.
Oh, that is actually.
Yeah.
Except he's more kind of like a filmmaking kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he's doing he starts doing narration when he's going by the car. I love that.
Oh. How good was Jon Favreau? Does that
Oh my god.
I mean, like,
bring him back.
He didn't have a lot to do, but he really nailed the comedy scenes.
Yeah.
But basically, and it lines up perfectly as well with Civil War, because I watched Civil War the other night.
Yeah.
It lines up perfectly, where it's like, you see Ant-Man go giant, he slaps War Machine away, and Spider-Man jumps into the frame immediately, and we see that but from a low angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they really did they put a lot of attention and care into tying this into the universe, then fucked it over with the 8-year time
Then
jump.
fucked it over the 8-year timeline. Please, anyone. I'm saying that Avengers happened in 2009. Like, that's the only way I can explain it physically. Yes, I know Doctor Strange has its magic mumbo jumbo, but
Well, you
still.
see, we explained this in the last episode, but one more time.
Yeah.
In Civil War, they said it's been 8 years since Iron Man came out, but in this movie, it says it's been 8 years since Avengers. Therefore, it's only been it took 2 months from Iron Man coming out to fucking the Avengers happening, but that can't be it, because it takes 6 months between Iron Man coming out and Iron Man 2 to happen, and Iron Man 2 happens at the same time as Thor. So the only way the timeline matches is if the world was stopped for about half a year, and I think that's what happened when Dormammu, I've Come to Bargain happened. Sorry, I had to give that because we had it in the last episode.
Yeah, the last one,
We cut it.
Yeah.
I had a whole thing, Dan. I had a whole
You had a whole thing.
I had a wall. I had red string connecting pictures. Oh, it was great.
Like a crazy man.
I looked like I was hunting down the killer for JFK.
Okay, so I don't think,
The real killer.
we could get kind of bogged down going like a beat by beat retelling of the story, which I don't think is a good idea, but I'm just going to say...
Because I've got one of those. No.
Yeah. What I really liked about it is just
I've actually done all of this, but I'm not just joking. I've recorded all of those before.
it is... I think it's a lesson in building a world in one movie in the background through cameos and Easter eggs and name drops.
Is it though? It feels like you're just dropping a character into a pre-built world.
But no, but like, okay, but fair enough, but like you're establishing a number of different things. Like Betty Brant is set up, Matt Gargan is set
That's
up,
true.
so much things are
Prowler.
set up. Like all of Spider-Man's universe is basically like, okay, it's like an info dump.
How do you say his name? Childish Gambino?
Childish Gambino.
Gambino.
It's Donald Glover.
Yeah, Troy from Community plays the Prowler. I didn't notice it the first time we saw it, but on the screen it actually says Prowler
It says,
as
yeah,
his alias.
yeah.
And they mention climbing equipment, and he's like, oh, really?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But yeah, he mentions his nephew, which is...
Miles Morales.
Yeah, either they're alluding to they're going to do Miles Morales eventually, or maybe it's just a shout out because everybody wanted Donald Glover as Miles Morales.
Well, see, that's the thing, because they're doing a Miles Morales animated movie now.
Ah.
But this is funny, because I don't think
Donald Glover's voicing him in that, isn't he?
he could see it was going to be Mahershala Ali, the guy from Moonlight,
Yeah.
and Cottonmouth. But everyone's like, oh my god, Donald Glover, that's what we want. He's a pro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's awesome. So they're probably going to get Donald Glover now.
They're almost certainly good.
Yeah.
What do we think of Donald Glover as an actor overall?
I love that guy.
I really enjoy. A lot of people give him shit about the whole Lando casting. I think he's a real good choice for Lando. Like a
that-
young Lando.
That guy, like, I don't think he's put a foot wrong so far. Like,
No.
his show Atlanta is great.
How does he have so much time to make such good content?
That's, like, he's just filled with talent.
Yeah, like he's releasing Atlanta, another album, making movie of cameos.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So I mean, yeah, no, that the whole thing, the fact that they just kind of they dropped a lot of classic Spider-Man characters, and I think like with a lot of the stuff, and I think for kind of me, John, and Jack, I mean, Spider-Man is kind of our it's our wheelhouse, right?
Yeah,
Well,
Spider-Man is, and I've talked about my problem with the Marvel Universe before. I feel like Marvel comics at the moment are complete trash. There's one or two good stories, but they're complete trash at the moment.
Yeah,
But
they're selling the movies at this point.
Yeah, they're testing around for new ideas for the movies, but because of that, they're just going event to event. But I could do a whole episode. I might do someday. But the only character that has stayed consistent that I'm okay with is Spider-Man. Spider-Man is the only character I can jump in and still read. But even now, they're fucking him up.
yeah.
Like right now, he's a billionaire tech guy living in Hong Kong. He's just Spider Tony Stark in Hong Kong.
And see, and that sucks because that means like he's no longer neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah,
He's gone like that breaks the whole
Yeah, he's
idea.
he's not with Mary Jane. He's not living with Aunt May. Maybe it's just me. I like a young Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, I just like a Spider-Man that sticks to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird calling him a street level hero because I see Daredevil as a street level hero.
Yeah, but Spider-Man is kind of like a bridge. He can do both.
Spider-Man's about a 10 feet above street level hero.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
But somehow you have all of these guys in fucking New York because New York's
But
just.
he's in Queens.
you see, and that's the thing. Like,
Walking here.
Spider-Man will save a guy from getting hit by a taxi.
Yeah.
He'll do that, but he can't do that if he's in Hong Kong in a skyscraper that's
like
hundreds of feet
guys,
above the ground.
New York, like, isn't that big? I mean, you've got Spider-Man in Queens, you've got Daredevil in Hell's Kitchen, and
Could
you've
Daredevil stop a taxi?
He could tack
And
you
you
out
got
the way of a
Luke Cage
taxi,
and
but then you just
Harlem,
think you're
you
getting
know?
attacked by this guy.
I feel like it's more likely that he throws baton at the man driving the taxi and knock him
See,
unconscious.
no, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like Daredevil and all the Marvel Netflix guys, they're all
Really
vigilantes.
brutal. Yeah.
None of them are heroes. Spider-Man is a hero, though.
Yeah, they make that explicit in the end of Daredevil season 2 and Jessica Jones. How are we doing for time, by the way? Just reference
Quick
point.
check. 9 minutes.
Plenty of time. Okay.
So, like, and the thing is, they're all vigilantes. They beat up the bad guys, but Spider-Man saves the good guys.
Yeah,
If that entails beating up bad guys, then he will.
Yeah, but he takes it easy on. There's a point in this where he used the web shooter on. It's like a motorbike, and he flings it at two guys. He's like, "I'm sorry, that was too hard. I didn't mean to hit you." Like,
yeah.
And it's an adorable moment, but you see, Spider-Man isn't willing to use that much brute force.
Yeah.
But he can't.
Yeah, he
Like,
definitely
even
can.
when you see him, like, you know, with, like, the upgraded suit and stuff, he's just there like, oh shit, like, no, I don't want to kill guys, or, like,
It's
taser
the
webs,
kill
or he's like, oh, fuck.
And that's the thing, like, he can block a punch from Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a robot arm. He just go, wham, and he catches
Yeah, he
it.
nearly cracks that arm as
Yeah.
well. He's
Yeah,
like,
he grips onto it, so he's
Yeah.
very powerful.
he takes a backhander from
Yeah.
Giant Man.
Yeah.
Rhodey in the suit could barely take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, he is as powerful as he is in the comics, and I just love that bit in the end of Amazing Spider-Man where Doc Ock discovers when he takes over Spider-Man's body,
Right.
spoilers, that Spider-Man has been pulling his punches on villains the whole time, so he
Yeah.
hasn't been going as hard as he could.
He actually hits Matt Gorgon's Scorpion across the jaw full force and takes the mechanical jaw off of him. Like his
Yeah.
whole it's a disgusting panel, but it's
Which,
beautiful.
when Doc Ock beats
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Doc Ock is in the
Spider-Man
body.
could always do that, but he didn't,
Yeah,
obviously, because that would
so-
be messed up.
My God, for these years he's just been pulling his punches. Had he slipped for even a second, we'd all be dead.
Yeah.
And it's such a. I think I have it over there in a box somewhere actually. But fuck, it's so good.
Yeah, and so back to Homecoming, I guess. But yeah, no, they really just captured the essence of Spider-Man, and the part at the end where he
Except the web slinging.
set the web sling.
But hear me out. It works for a younger Spider-Man learning to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if I was a young guy, I wouldn't want to go to the skyscrapers and be swinging
Yeah.
like that. I'd be like, I'll just start with houses.
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
How great is Spider-Man in the suburbs, actually? Like, just
Great,
when
yeah.
he's going around
He
Queens,
looks great,
it's amazing. One of my favorite scenes is the very first time we see him as Spider-Man in the movie, I think. So when he leaves school, he goes gets a sandwich and he Spider-Man's up immediately.
Yeah.
And he's just taking down like petty crimes and like people robbing cars.
Saving cats and
It's so...
he gives a woman directions.
And she buys him a churro.
Yeah.
Hey, you're that Spider-Man guy from YouTube. Spider-Man! Do a flip, Spider-Man!
That's great. I love that.
That is so Spider-Man. If that was Daredevil, he's throwing a baton at that man as well.
No, he'd flip kick him.
Unnecessary flip
You want
kick.
to see a flip? Boom.
Like he'd run back and do like 3 flips before kicking him. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
No, he'd wait for that guy to go home, wait till it gets to night, then flip kick him.
Okay, so yeah, Homecoming is great.
I'm actually...
Great.
There's a lot of villains in this, like fucking Vulture, Scorpion, Shocker, minor ones. And I'm happy they brought back one character who was a villain in the original Sam Raimi movies, but I'm happy they brought him back as more of an ally for Spider-Man. The Train. Spider-Man's old enemy, the Train.
The train, of course.
Now,
Train!
We saw the Train's Nazi ancestor helping the Red Skull get Hydra items across the border back in the first Captain America. And we saw his Chinese counterpart attack when they were in Korea.
Maybe it's like a Baron Mordo thing. There's like the train is he's Spider-Man's friend now, but there's a falling out in the second movie.
Oh, he's sick of giving him free lifts. Spider-Man doesn't lift the train anywhere.
Yeah. And then at the end, the train is falling off the building, and Spider-Man catches it, and the train's like,
That's that moment.
"All I wanted was for you to give me a lift sometime."
No. The train comes along and knocks Gwen Stacy off the building. Spider-Man's gotta catch her and snaps her neck. That's how they do it in this version.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I wonder who Green Goblin is under there.
The train.
Choo-choo. We'll never
train.
know.
The train just goes up to Peter. He's like, Peter, it's like, I can save Aunt May, only you must give up your ears and empty.
Oh, one more
The
day.
train is Mephisto.
Also, I made a sweet One More Day reference last week, and I think
Oh
John's the
my
only one who
God.
got that. It makes me sad.
One more day.
Yeah, it's the Spider-Man story where I will go off topic for a second, but in the comic, Spider-Man was married and had a child, and Marvel were like, no, we gotta bring back to the status quo. The single guys can't relate to Spider-Man anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll use magic so people don't remember that he's Peter Parker, because Civil War he came out.
Yeah.
So to do that, Aunt May is dying, so Spider-Man goes around the world, and when nobody can help him, he makes a deal with the devil himself, Mephisto. And he's like, I'll give you your secret identity back, I'll bring Aunt May back to life, but you gotta give up your love for Mary Jane.
Which he does. But they kind of had a broken marriage at that point anyway, didn't they?
No, they were doing great.
Were
They were chugging along like, they were the best.
Jeez.
Alright, let's get back to Homecoming.
Let's get back to Homecoming.
How are we doing for time? Sorry, I'm gonna keep asking
Yeah,
you.
we got 4 minutes. We got to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so basically, Keaton, great film.
I mean, like, he didn't have an awful lot of screen time, but when he was
Yeah.
in it,
He was
great.
scarier out of the suit than he was on.
Do you know when he's driving, like, Peter and...
Actually, can we do a separate video on the Vulture at some stage?
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll just do a Vulture breakdown at some stage.
Yeah.
Okay. But
Yeah, you know what we'll do? We'll rank him among the other villains.
Yeah.
We'll do an episode
we'll
where
do
we
a
rank
film
them.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but you know when he's driving Peter and his bloody girlfriend to the...
Great. Bam.
Oh. No, it's the reveal, and I said at the start, if you've seen the trailer, you've seen everything. You have not seen the third act if you've seen this trailer.
No.
I love the third act. I
love
loved every
the third
second of it.
It was visually beautiful,
Yeah.
actually. Just, as I said, in my head I call it the disco plane because there were just lights everywhere.
When me and Jack, when Jack Jordan and I went to see that movie,
Yeah.
I loved the way when the Keaton reveal happened, when it revealed that Keaton or the Vulture was Liz Toom's
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
Wait, does she not go by Liz Allen in that?
I don't know.
I swear they
I
call her
couldn't
Liz
tell
Allen.
you.
That might just be my knowledge. Go on.
Anyway, the cinema just kind of went quiet
Yeah.
for like that entire car scene. Everyone's like everyone just kind of
Yeah.
There's as much I said this to Rhiannon when we were in there. There's as much tension in the theater as there is in the scene.
Yeah.
Everyone's quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, oh.
Everyone's
no.
like, what's
Yeah.
happening? Like, you know, it's such a good scene. But I was laughing to Jack because, you know, as we said, Keaton's an intimidating guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even just that
He's full on,
smile, that
yeah.
smile creeps me out. I was expecting him to turn around and like say, let's get nuts.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to point something out. There's going to be some poor kid, right? And he's taking a picture for his friends. And it's of them on homecoming night. And it's on the steps. and he's gonna zoom into the car in the background and just see Michael Keaton doing a gangster gun thing. He's like, guys, should we say something?
Yeah.
Guys, turns out he was the Vulture.
It's gonna be on the BuzzFeed list of top 10 perfect moments captured on camera. You won't believe number 8. But yeah, so Homecoming captured the essence of Spider-Man. Yes, provided a compelling villain. Yes.
Before we finish,
Yeah.
because I have one more thing, we got the best Uncle Ben ever in the form of Tony Stark.
Yeah, no, he was great. I loved him in this. Like, I thought they used him just
He's the perfect dad role now.
Yeah. Okay, so great characters, great tone, great time. Best on-screen Spider-Man, I'll say it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Tobey Maguire would have been able to pull that boat back together. I'm just saying.
No, yeah, but I was saying to Jack.
He's got the shit face.
Yeah.
I was saying to Jack earlier, Tobey Maguire was a convincing Peter Parker, but not so much a Spider-Man. Like
Flip it for Andrew Garfield,
and
who was a
then
good
flip it
Spider-Man.
for Andrew. He
That's
was
a discussion
Spider-Man.
for another day.
And
on
For now, that's all, folks.
If you want a beat-by-beat breakdown, check out my video, because I go through the whole film.
I'm gonna cut out your plug, Jack. I'm gonna cut out your plug.
no!
You can't stop me.
Oh, can I just tell you one?
Get you for style.
That's all, folks.